a story of the last days before the return of Christ. And it came to pass in the latter days, when the nations had grown restless and the hearts of many had grown cold, that darkness spread across the earth like a shroud. For men loved wickedness more than light, and truth was scorned in the streets. Each man lifted himself high, seeking his own way, and the fear of the Lord was counted as foolishness. There arose rulers who boasted in their strength, saying, "Who is like us, and who can stand against our power?" They exalted their own names and oppressed the weak. Justice was twisted, mercy was mocked, and the poor cried for relief. Yet no one regarded their tears, and the people delighted in their lawlessness. Children dishonored their parents, and parents betrayed their children. Violence filled the cities. Deceit was praised as cleverness. The prophets of falsehood multiplied, speaking smooth words and filling the ears of the nations with lies. Many followed after them, for they proclaimed, "Peace, peace," though destruction drew near. Then the heavens grew dim, and signs appeared in the firmament. The sea roared and the earth groaned, and the powers of the heavens were shaken. Yet the people did not repent of their murders, nor their thefts, nor their sorceries, nor their idolatries. Instead, they hardened their hearts and cursed the Most High. In those days there arose a spirit of rebellion, unlike any before it. Men made war against righteousness, and those who sought to walk in the way of the Lamb were mocked and pursued. Love grew faint, and compassion dried up like a stream in a drought. The nations gathered under banners of pride, boasting in their wisdom, not knowing they were naked and blind. But among the faithful there remained a remnant. They cried out day and night, "How long, O Lord?" And the Lord heard them, though he delayed. For he is patient, not willing that any should perish. Then, when the appointed hour had come, the sky split like a veil torn in two, and a great light pierced the darkness. The trumpet of the Lord sounded, trembling heaven and earth. And behold, the Son of Man appeared, riding on the clouds of glory. And all the tribes of the earth saw him. The wicked trembled and sought to hide in the mountains, crying, "Fall on us, and cover us from the face of the Lamb." But there was no refuge, for the King had come to judge the nations with righteousness and truth. His eyes were as flames of fire, and his voice thundered like many waters. To the faithful he spoke, "Fear not, for I am with you. Your labor was not in vain." But to the unrepentant he declared, "You chose darkness rather than light. Now your deeds return upon your own heads." And thus the Lord began to set all things in order. Evil was cast down, justice was restored, and the kingdoms of the world became the kingdom of our God and of his Christ, and his reign had no end.